What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Brian Mark. It is day 2 of the Elite Management Mastermind, and today's my day. I'm going to be walking people through my definition of business, my definition of value. I'm here to change somebody's life today. Sit back, relax, enjoy the episode. Let's go.
From the ground up, we on top, can't take us by. We march in like a marching band with a game plan on my game face. It's game night, let's be great. Apply pressure, raise the stakes, it's legendary.
Make some fucking noise if you're ready for day 2. Super happy. So obviously guys, yesterday was about leadership and a little bit of content creation. The entire goal was to get you guys to step into your power as content creators and leaders for your businesses and yourselves. Today there's going to be a lot of different things that Brian goes over. Alright, he's going to be deeply diving into what you need to do to become the best version of yourself to give to the fucking world on top of attention and conversion based content. What I want you guys to do is give him your full attention today. So I need everybody to repeat after me. I will be present.
I will be present.
One more time. I will be present.
I will be present.
I want you guys to pay attention. Be where your fucking feet are. You all paid for a seat at the table. So be here. Pay attention to what the fuck this man is going to say to you today, because it's gonna blow your fucking mind and it's gonna give you an immense amount of fucking value. So without further ado, make some fucking noise for B Mark. Let's get it.
Cool. So yesterday you guys were in Cole's world. Today you're in my world. I like it. My intention for today is to shift your perspective. Yesterday Cole talked about how attitude shapes life, correct? Like it's our attitude towards a situation that will determine how we behave towards a situation, and how we behave is gonna influence the outcome, correct? And so today my goal isn't to change your life, because truthfully I can't change your life in the next fucking hour, 2 hours, 5 hours, but I can change your perspective. And if I change your perspective, you can change your life. Make sense? Today I'm gonna talk to you guys about how to get content that converts clients. But before we can get content that converts clients, we have to understand what business is. At its core, business is relationships. And what is a relationship? A relationship is based off of an exchange of value. Now, the reason this is super fucking important is because we're gonna be talking about how to create valuable content today, but unless you guys understand what value is, you won't be able to create content. So if you wanna understand business, you need to understand relationships. This is the fundamental law that I live my life by. This is like, all relationships are based off of an exchange of value, and you're either taking value or you're giving value at all times, period. Your goal as a person, as an individual, as a creator, as a husband, as a wife, is to always give value. A lot of you guys are thinking about why your business isn't growing. You're like, why am I not making more money? Why am I not fucking growing at the rate that I want to? You're asking yourself the wrong question. The right question to be asking is, how can I give more value? And so the Change Lives Make Money Online Trainer podcast, the reason that I went live 5 times a week, the reason that I became the #1 value creator in the space, is I knew that if I wanted to grow the biggest business in the space, then I needed to be the most valuable person in the space. Question isn't, write this down, how do I make more money? The question is, how do I create more value? If you're creating value with the expectation of something in return, that's why you're not getting paid. When you can shift your perception and you can just be like, dude, I'm so fucking happy I just warmed up 40 prospects, fuck yes. So if the goal is to create more value, then what is value? Well, value is based on perception, and there's 2 different perceptions of value, okay? There's self-perception, as in, do I perceive myself as a valuable person? And there's the perception of others, as in, do others perceive what I bring to the table as valuable? And value's funny because value is based on perception, right? There was a period in time where I convinced myself, my perception, I convinced myself that chewing tobacco was giving me value. So value is based on perception. But guys, we can't run away from the man or woman that we see in the mirror. I had to start by eliminating, write this down, eliminating the thing that was taking the most value away from me. I eliminated that. And once I eliminated that, then I was able to start working myself and becoming a better person. Oftentimes, the way that we do this is by identifying where we're taking value from ourselves and eliminating those toxic habits and character traits. And by the way that you identify whether or not something is giving you value or taking value away from you, write this down, is looking at yourself in the fucking mirror. Other people's perception of value also matters, because you think your content's fucking awesome, right? We all think our content's awesome, let's be honest. But your audience might not perceive it as valuable, otherwise they'd be paying you fucking money. You guys get what I'm saying? Perception of value matters. Write this down, the law of win-win. All transactions must benefit all parties involved. Any transaction willingly participated in on my end that I know does not benefit the other party, will eventually come back to me and take value away from me in the same way that I've chosen to take value from this party. I must only engage in win-win scenarios. So next we got Snack, Mr. Brian Sharafi. Everybody, round of applause. Round of applause for Brian. You guys got some snacks out there. So I want you guys to go eat, relax. We're gonna meet back here in 15 minutes. When we do meet back here, we are going to do we're gonna start looking at your business and you as a person, and we're gonna start sharing, all right? Break. My perspective is like, I've helped a lot of men, you know, have better relationships with their wives, their houses, their significant others. And so I love what I do, and I'm going to continue doing it because I've helped a lot of people. But you have every right to your own perception. I shared this one video. It was like talking about how I did coke on my honeymoon, and I had to turn the comments off. I was getting fucking attacked. For me, it was embarrassing because I used to be a drug addict. I did drugs on my honeymoon and like literally tarnished the memory of my honeymoon for my wife. Like, I'm fucking embarrassed. But then all the people that do drugs all the time are like, you're a fucking pussy. You did drugs once and you're a fucking... I'm like, you have your right to your own perception. I'm gonna turn off the comments because I don't want to listen. But it's like, it hurt more because I was like sharing something vulnerable and they were attacking me, you know? So when you're being yourself, you're being vulnerable, you're like opening up, it hurts more when people attack you because you're like, I'm just trying to help. Let's have a conversation about the relationship you have with yourself, okay? Now, it's time to take a look in the mirror and write this down. We can't be of value if we don't perceive ourselves as valuable. I broke this down into 3 separate categories because I feel like logically, when we have logical sequences, it's easy for us to understand things. So we're gonna break it down into 3 separate categories: mind, body, and soul. And we're focusing on pain today because pain is a bigger motivating factor than where we wanna go. We wanna get out of pain. So my question for you, we're gonna take 5 minutes. I want you to spend 5 minutes writing down, where are you taking value from your mind? Where are you taking value from your body? Where are you taking value from your soul? So now let's talk about the relationship with your business. And I categorized it in 3 separate areas: your audience members, your current clients, and nobody thinks about this one, but your past clients. Your past clients, how much of your reputation do you think is predicated on what your past clients say about you? A fucking lot. How much energy do we spend on that? Not very much, most of us. So the relationship with your business. What are you doing that's taking value from your audience? Okay, so we're gonna break into small groups of 6. I want the mastermind students and the coaches to go together. It's like Josh, Noah, Samantha. I want you guys, all the high-level people. The people that have been with us for a few years, and everybody else, you're gonna choose your own groups of 6. Each person will have one person who is the timer. Once you guys break into these groups, decide amongst yourself who the timer is. You're gonna have 8 minutes per person, and the timer will be responsible for keeping the time. You're gonna share with the group where you're currently taking value away from yourself and your business. This exercise should be painful. I don't want you guys to be like, I'm giving value in all these areas, because that's not gonna help you fucking grow, okay? This exercise should be painful, and you need to be brutally fucking honest with yourself and your group, or this won't work. The purpose here isn't to be happy and joyful, it's to be in the pain of where you're not taking action. Be honest with the group about where you're taking value away from yourself and your business.
You need to stop taking like it's working well as it's good enough. Like content right now, like social media is doing really well, but it's like I was saying in that group, it's like I repost a lot of stuff just like this did well, let's do it again. This did well, let's do it again. But like the next level is this did well, how do I make it 5 more times and make it better? And it's like just because it's working, it doesn't mean I just settle for that. How do I take what's working and improve on it more?
A few months, I've actually onboarded 2 clients that I didn't align with the way that they were as a person that I probably shouldn't have taken on in the first place.
The biggest issue is they don't know me, right? And I try to, hey, this is who the fuck I am, this is what we're gonna do, and be direct and like crickets. And I'm like, I've done this every 3 months and it hurts the account, to be honest.
I'm so focused on getting away from my past, the old me, that I'm so focused on right now. But because I'm so focused on right now, I'm not looking far enough into the future. That's personal and business.
One of the components of my program is that I'm always available to them whenever they need anything.
Yeah.
But I'm realizing that because of that, I always feel like there's a fire, like I have to reply right away.
Yeah.
And I don't have a set system because that's the system that I have. It's all messy, it's all over the place. So I'm realizing I have to set boundaries and expectations so they understand that the things that I preach and I tell them to do, I'm doing with my program as well.
Cool.
And it will help me start being more aligned, not just with what I'm doing with my business, but with my personal life as well.
Today is gonna be a call to action to become a man or woman of value. In the Dominican Republic, I realized that I wasn't playing to my full potential, so I decided to start stepping up. And today, I'm gonna be calling you guys to take action and step up in your own life. Write this down. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. You guys can come to this weekend, you can absorb all this information, you can take all this value in, and you can go back and do absolutely fucking nothing with it. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. We're gonna be doing a 20-day focus challenge. And anyone who completes this focus challenge will be entered to win an Elite Mansion Mastermind ticket to our next event. Woo! This is how it's gonna work. In order for you to stay accountable, day 1 starts tomorrow. 20-day focus challenge starts tomorrow. And I'm gonna walk you guys through how the focus challenge is gonna work. But the group chat is your accountability. Rule number 1, commit to a fitness goal. It can be fucking anything. It can be, I'm going for a 30-minute walk every single fucking day. It can be, I'm doing 100 push-ups when I wake up in the morning. Do whatever you want. It's a fitness goal. Rules of the game number 2, eliminate the number 1 value takeaway in your relationship with yourself. For me, you guys just dissected it. It could be mind, body, soul, whatever is the one that takes away the most value, eliminate it. For me, it was chewing tobacco. So I stopped chewing tobacco. It was also television. So I stopped watching television. Rule number 3, eliminate the number 1 value takeaway in your relationship with your business. Y'all just dissected the ways that you've been taking away value from your business. What's the one that takes the most value? Now, number 4 is funny because, Nicole Wright, I just had a conversation with you where you're like, I only have a limited amount of time, and I was thinking about you I made this before I talked to you, but let's say you only have 1 hour of deep work. That's completely fine, so you can still participate. But complete 2 hours of deep work per day. Deep work, what's my definition of deep work? It means uninterrupted, focused, intentional, passionate, present, not fucking checking social media. You do 2 hours of deep work on your content every day, you do realize how fucking fast your content would actually grow. And then number 5 is documented in the group chat on Facebook. And the best part about this group, y'all, is we have each other for accountability.
An amazing takeaway that I've had is that neutral is negative, and there is no such thing as stagnant. And I'm just gonna be vulnerable. I've been stagnant with my soul work and my mindset work every single morning. I need to be getting up and doing my prayer, and I haven't been doing that, so I'm fucking committing to it every single day. I'm gonna do it before the show.
Yeah! That's good. As soon as me and talked about that, I was like, this next part is for you. Because as soon as you told me that, I was like, fucking her.
And then 100%, I love that.
I like to use the Books app on my phone to read. I like to read before bed. But it's been too easy to justify, I'm just gonna go see if I have any comments, check my DMs. But then I'm like, well, I shouldn't respond right now because I don't want people to think that I do this late. So then I start scrolling.
Yep.
And then this ties in to me trying to help my clients have better habits. And I'm like, I'm a fucking hypocrite.
Yep.
And then the same thing with the gym. I'm like, I'm resting. I'll just check a few things. I'm wasting time. So I just bought a Kindle, so I won't have my phone in bed with me anymore, and I'm gonna have a cutoff time.
So I got to a place where I was literally checking my phone all the time, and looking at my phone was giving me anxiety. So say I wanted to text Brian and tell him that I loved him, and then I saw 80 work messages. Instantly I was back in work mode. So this phone, I actually have 3. This one is my work phone. This has all my work stuff. At 5 p.m. it goes away, I don't fucking touch it, okay? This phone is my friend phone, so if you're in my circle, you have this number. This phone doesn't give me any anxiety unless my mom texts me something annoying, then I'm like, Jesus fuck, but this is my friend phone. This phone is the phone that I just incorporated because I was texting during my fucking workouts to my friends and looking at Instagram and looking at social media. And the moment you look at Instagram or social media, you're in conversations, you're talking to clients again. And I'm like, the morning is for me. This phone literally has a meditation app because I do the Grace meditation in the morning. But then if I open it up and my phone was open to Instagram, I had the goal set of not looking at my phone for 6 months, and I fucking failed for 6 months straight because I always look at it. So this has my dog as the background. It doesn't have my goals. It doesn't have anything. And it just has a fucking meditation app. That's it.
So I want you guys to take 10 minutes. I want you to decide on your 20-day focus challenge. Once you're done, close your notebooks, put them on the floor so I know you're done. Mine is intermittent fasting for 6 hours, 2 hours of deep work, tracking every macro because I was eating like a fucking pig. No television and no drinking. So what is yours?
Fitness goal. So I'll be still in prep and at the end stages of prep. So I'm gonna be non-negotiable with the accuracy of my nutritional tracking and my step goal, even when it's freaking cold outside and I don't feel like it, I just put on a jacket and get my ass outside. No, and like even if I'm feeling lethargic, like steps are non-negotiable.
My next habit is to document daily on my stories. So I just want to do that every single day and make a really good habit of that.
First bad habit I want to eliminate is doom scrolling. Sometimes I just get bored, it's like a stress anxiety response and I'm just kind of goofing off on my phone and I want to cut that off. I could be doing more productive things like creating content during my deep work or DMing people.
Okay guys, thank you so much for your morning. Go enjoy an hour of lunch. We're gonna meet back here at 1 o'clock. What time? And when we come back, we're going to some tactical fucking value. So you guys are gonna learn from me and Cole. I'm gonna teach you guys conversion content. Cole's gonna teach you awareness content. We both to make some fucking money.
Game on.
Peace. Now, we're gonna start with Mr. The Wolf, and he's gonna be talking about awareness content. So make some fucking noise for Cole Da Silva.
What we're gonna be diving into in a minute here is the script writing / my process on how to create awareness content, attention content. Why? Because when it comes down to attention and awareness-based content, again, the entire ideology behind it is to create controversy, all right? Inspire emotion or trigger emotion, or at least make somebody listen to you because you have some sort of value back in what you were saying. So I wanna show you guys a few things here. And the first one is going to be a breakdown on how I do my scripting process. It's honestly a lot easier than you guys think it is, all right? Or at least every time I say this, Brian's like, it's easy for you, motherfucker. It's not easy for the rest of us. And I'm like, well, it's because I've been doing this shit since Brian met me. So when it came down to script writing, doing live streams, creating Instagram posts, Facebook posts, and way more, I just do a very simple process, which is a brain dump. And that is how I script my fucking videos. To give you guys a dissection on this, if I were to bring you to my content folder, content videos, as you guys can see here, just to give you a first initial breakdown, this is every script that I've ever created in the last 2 years. This style of content is gonna get a lot of people fucking angry at you. This style of content is gonna get a lot of people who have contradicting opinions, and unless you have your fucking big boy panties on, you're not gonna get anywhere. Put your opinion out online to spark emotion or controversy in someone else's fucking head to make them pay attention. So how do I script? Okay, thoughts, purpose, delivery. Give me a pain.
I hate the person I see in the mirror.
I hate the person I see in the mirror. Man that's trying to get shredded. 25 plus who has a family with small children. We have our thought, okay? I hate the person I see in the mirror. I know my fucking niche. The conversation going on in his head so I can join the sentence is right here. We have multiple different ones. The purpose of the video is to help him take control of his future so he can become the best version of himself for him and his fucking family. I now have my purpose, so I know why I'm creating, and I'm not scared to hurt your fucking feelings to do it. Because again, I would rather you hate me for telling you the fucking truth than you hate yourself for the rest of your life. You guys are educated coaches. Your opinion matters. If you're not gonna talk just to benefit yourselves, talk for me. Please, I can't fucking do this on my own. There's 8 billion people. We gotta start telling the truth. Like, we gotta start fucking speaking. And again, there's levels. You don't gotta be intense like me. This is just who I am. I've got no other gear. So it's just the level that you play at. Find your fucking lane and start running. So we have it all. Purpose, all right? We have thought, we have niche, we have dissection, we have understanding, we have purpose. Now we do the delivery. And this is where I let my brain flow. You hate what you see in the mirror because you see your wife looking at other men who are in better shape than you. Your children can't play with you because you're gassed all the time and you've let yourself go thinking that there's no way out, period. When in reality, you just need to drop the excuses and step up as a man, period. You are powerful, strong, determined, and capable of anything you set your mind to. Just look at what you did to your body already and what could happen if you altered your perspective. And that's what I would do online. That's it. That's literally it. That's my script writing process right there.
So what are 3 terms that would be added to videos in your niche? I just used, for the sake of this discussion, I used fat loss, low carb, and belly fat. So we're gonna go to Instagram. I'm gonna show you guys how I do content. So let's go fat loss. Now, when I'm searching fat loss, it's interesting because not everything that you research is going to be relevant. And if you guys have ever researched anything, you know that. Not everything you look for is relevant. But what I'm looking for is two things. Write this down. Number one is I'm looking for good accounts that have content from my niche or good pieces of content itself. So, look at this guy.
They lose a lot of muscle tissue. That's weight loss. And when people ever regain the weight back, they don't gain back muscle. They gain back body.
Okay, this looks interesting to me. So I'm gonna go to this guy's page.
Don't do that. They do 100 burpees a day, and then they do sprints up the hill. Like, bro, you're not training before.
100 burpees a day, right? That's good, I like that, right? 100 burpees a day doesn't put you on a fucking fat loss journey, homie. Get it? So now, I like that video. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save it. This is the thing, is I'm just getting ideas for videos that I could create, because oftentimes the hardest part about coming up with content is like, what the fuck am I gonna talk about? Especially when it comes to content in our niche. You're like, I've talked about fat loss 100 fucking times, right? So what I do is I just go to creators that have already created content for my niche and I just get inspiration. You wanna research how the video was filmed. How was the video filmed? So if you watch this video,
Low calorie.
so she starts the video.
I don't know about you, but
She starts the video by eating the fucking food. That's a really good idea, I like that. So my next recipe video, instead of just being like, here's my fucking low carb pizza, I'm gonna fucking eat it and be like, yo, there's cheese fucking melting out of my mouth. That's a good idea. Write this down, look at the first 3 seconds of the video. When I'm doing content research, I'm like, what's the first 3 seconds of the video? Here's another thing, is sometimes on a page like this, right, like let's say I found somebody in my niche that's creating content for my avatar, sometimes they have a really good idea, but it's really shitty packaging. So sometimes I'll watch all their videos because I'm like, oh, that's a fucking good idea, but they said it like a dumbass, so I'm gonna say it better. So I'll save that video so that I can recreate it and make it better, right? So you're not just looking at the viral content, you wanna look at all the content. You're like, oh, that was a fucking good idea. I bet I can position it a little bit better. Does that make sense? Download your fucking Typeform responses. Tells you exactly what your clients want. Step number 4 is writing scripts based off videos I like, plus my own ideas. And so you guys have your videos, you'll save a bunch of videos on your phone. So I write scripts. I think you guys should be doing 50% awareness content and 50% conversion content. And again, this is like my opinion. Everybody's got their own right to their own opinion and everybody does things a different way. Step number 5, and this is what I really want to help you guys with today, is putting viral packaging on the scripts. Now, what's my definition of viral packaging? Viral packaging equals hook that slaps, plus valuable as fuck, plus straight to the point, and a CTA. That's my definition of viral packaging. The hook comes after the video's written, because once the video's written, then you can see and you'll be like, what's the best part of this video? Bam, that's gonna be the hook. Does that make sense? No neutral hooks. Positivity, negativity, or humor. Give value to your fucking audience. Part 2, valuable as fuck. Write as much as you wanna write out to get all the value in the video out. So I overwrite in this part, just like Cole over-explained in the opinion part. So overwrite, write everything. We're talking about conversion content. So again, unless people can take action on it and actually get results, it's not fucking valuable. Part 3, straight to the point. Now, Paris, where are you? I'm picking on you today. I don't know why. Where the fuck are you? Come up here. Where's the script that you spoke yesterday? Do you have it?
Yeah.
Because when you were speaking it yesterday, I wanted to, this is a really good example. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to say more with less. So part number 3 is straight to the point. So can you read me the script?
Wouldn't you agree? I get it. It's comfortable to go and hit that workout you found online a few years ago and know that, and the one that you know like the back of your hand. You're familiar with the form, you order the exercises and the machines, and where the machines are. But I have to bring up one simple question. Do you want to be comfy or do you want to see some results?
Amount of time and energy. So if you haven't seen some progress, isn't all. So I would say this all is going to get erased. You're putting in hours of time and energy into something, so if you haven't seen any progress since 2021, isn't it logical that something needs to change? I would actually probably delete the second paragraph altogether. Okay, does this make sense? Because this doesn't need to be here. Because he basically says, people say, boggles my mind how many people spend 3+ years hitting the same workouts and the same reps, but he says the same thing in this fucking paragraph. So we don't need to say the same thing twice. So that means this paragraph is gonna go fucking bye-bye. It boggles my mind how many people will spend 3+ years hitting the same workouts, lifting the same reps to the same reps. Now, I'm not saying you need to have to switch up your workouts constantly, but I am saying that if something isn't giving you any more progress after an extended time, if something isn't giving you progress, you don't have to say after an extended time frame. If something isn't giving you progress, then it's probably time to make some sort of change. You don't have to say to the plan. You guys get what I'm doing here? Taking out any unnecessary words. This is important if you want to go viral, because you guys are like, saying the same shit over and over and over again in the same fucking video. Write this down, say more with less. So I get it, it's comfortable to go do that workout you found online a few years ago, you know like the back of your hand, you're familiar with the form that order the exercises and machines and how hard it would feel, and I know why you put that in there, because you want to relate with them, right? But you don't need to do that because you're over-explaining, because you already got them in their pain when you said this. It boggles my mind how many people will spend 3+ years hitting the workouts at the same rate for the same reps. That got them in their pain, so now you've got their attention. So you don't need to continue relating with them in the video. You've already got them, right? So I'm gonna take this out completely. I'll read it out loud, because if I read it out loud, I'm like, oh, that doesn't sound right. I wanna fucking say that again. But I am saying if something isn't giving you any progress, then it's time to make a change. I get it, it's comfortable to go do that workout you found online a few years ago and you know like the back of your hand, but I gotta bring up one question. Do you wanna be comfy or do you wanna see results? Make sense? Cool, thanks for coming up, Paris. Round of applause for Paris. Part 4, call to action at the end of the video. It's really simple, follow for more value. Save this video, follow for more value. Leave a comment if this was valuable. Or if you're in the 10K Mastermind or the Millionaire Mastermind, the ManyChat shit, comment prompt and I'll send this to you. Okay, so we're gonna do some script writing right now. We're gonna do some script writing right now and then we're gonna film. So, here's your homework. You're going to, not homework, this is your work right now. All right, so let's just define that. So, you're gonna research and save and find 1 to 3 videos that you like, right? Then you're gonna pick one of the videos that resonate and you're gonna write your version of that, okay? Then you're gonna take one of the ideas that you've written down from this weekend that Cole inspired you to write, an opinion piece, and you're gonna write a script. Then you're gonna put viral packaging on your videos. Then you're gonna get feedback from me and Cole, and then where the fuck, who's recording? Is it you, Nick, or is it you, Matt? Matt. Then you're gonna go see Matt with Cole, and you guys are gonna record. All right, let's get to work. Nice.
So what's the goal of the fucking rave booty girl?
She wants to like show off her glutes and have them look good at the rave.
Right, so we could also start this and turn around and hit something along the lines of, girl, let's be honest, your glutes don't look the way they look at that fucking rave because you're half-assing your nutrition. All right, or girl, let's be honest, you don't look the way that you want to look in your rave fit this week because you're fucking around in your diet. I wanna also make sure that you don't get tied into only saying the same fucking thing.
That's fair.
Right? Because yeah, it might turn away some, but it also might attract you.
True.
Which is the fucking point.
That's true.
Because you are your ideal client, because you're a raver, and you care about your health, and you care about your body, and you want to look good when you're there. Correct?
Yes.
If we are our niche, we are trying to attract our ideal self. Meaning, if someone said this, would it turn you away right now?
If they said,
If they said my harsher version, would it turn you away right now?
me personally, no.
There you go. And that's the fucking thing. You're talking to you. You're not talking to the soft one that doesn't want to do the fucking work. What I would like to do with you, because I know that this is like, again, starting to open up about this stuff is going to be harder, all right, and explaining it. So what I would like to do with you is I would like to say it. And what I want you to do is I want you to mimic me. Fitness keeps me disciplined and calm.
Working on my fitness keeps me disciplined and calm.
Because hearing mom, mom, mom.
Because hearing mom, mom, mom.
I want to go louder. Because hearing mom, mom, mom.
Because hearing mom, mom, mom.
All day long makes me want to fucking scream.
All day long makes me want to fucking scream.
There we go. Feel it though? When we actually allow ourselves to be the person that we need other people to see.
Okay. What am I saying?
Lucy, I'm doing this for you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give up.
Okay. Hold up.
It's okay?
Lucy, I'm doing this for you. I'm not gonna give up.
There we go. There we go. Come here. Come here. Don't walk away. I get it. I get it. I get it. That's a hard video. That's a hard video.
All right, guys, that brings us to the end of today's YouTube episode and end of the second ever Elite Mansion Mastermind. Today was my day, and I literally came up with everything for the theory in the last 3 days. It was just in my head, and I just got the opportunity to pour into people. And I truly do think that we had some fucking big breakthroughs. So it was a really cool chance for us to get to know our clients better, to bring our community together, and you know, the breakthroughs that happened were next level. And I'm just super fucking grateful to be in a place where I have ability to lead these people because it's fucking cool. Like I love these things, they're so much fun. And yeah, guys, if you don't believe me, then first of all, thank you guys so much for watching this fucking video. I appreciate you. I hope you have the best day of your entire life since the day that your mother had you. And if you don't believe me, then I want you to hear from some of our clients that just came to this event.
The event so far has been awesome. I think I've taken so much value, especially from having side conversations with people that are a few steps ahead of me in their business. Instead of taking that vacation that you're not going to get any value from, you may as well invest in yourself.
I have already gained 9 clients and I've only been with them for 2 months. So yeah, it's amazing. I don't think I would have seen this success without them.
I went from 0 clients to 136 clients, and I've helped over 300 people because I decided to get out of my own way and join mentors who could help me get to the next level.
Trying to figure out that thing that sets you apart that you might be trying to run away from or you might be ashamed of, if you start to embrace it and change it into something positive, you can create something unique, and the PT Dom community, the PT Dom coaches can really help you turn that into something that really can change lives.
I've had opportunities and doors open for me that I couldn't have ever imagined, and it is all thanks to the guidance that these guys have given me and the continued work that we're putting in together.
I started off with 110 clients and I was making $2,000 per month, and now we make over $55,000 a month and help over 300 clients with a team of 5.
Since working with them, my courage and that spark that I always knew I had, it just dimmed, has like reignited, and I feel like I'm ready to get into my best self again. Like I am my best self again.
My experience with PT Dom has been, oh man, it's hard to put it into words. Like it's literally been the best experience that I could ever have asked for. I've learned so much about myself, things that I haven't tapped into before, and we're just getting started.
One of the reasons that I did join was that when you meet them, they're humans. There's no we're better than you, there's no look at our money, look at our success, but there is look at the steps that we took from where you are to where we are and follow them.
I spent over $300,000 on training, coaching, courses, mentors. After 1 hour of being here for this Elite Mansion Mastermind, it was a no-brainer to jump in on the $1 Million Mastermind. If you're on the fence, get in now. We all want to make money. We all want to live our life serving our purpose, but these two guys care. You can tell it's about the impact we're making, and the money will just come.
For more info on the next Elite Mansion Mastermind, DM me on Instagram, Elite Mansion Mastermind, and let's have a conversation.
Thank you guys so much for fucking being here with us this week. Alright, embracing conversation, sharing your fucking stories, and opening up to all of us. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the love. Big fucking squeeze together for the hug. And PT Dom on 3. 1, 2, 3. PT Dom!